welcome everybody to our first episode of Jofu, or whatever this podcast is gonna be called.
Jofu.
You can look at the episode title down below, or if YouTube updates their format, then whatever the place.
It's gonna be up above now.
That's right.
It's gonna be in a completely different tab.
It's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be in the comment section.
The title is going to be on someone else's computer.
Yes, it's gonna
It's gonna be sitting there on your computer. You're just like, ooh, look, a cool video. You click on it, and somewhere across the world, someone's computer screen will just pop up with the title. Nothing else, just the title.
It's gonna be plastered across your roof.
And they're gonna be like, where did this text come from? And they close it. And then another title pops up on their screen.
Yeah. And then it's just gonna pop up on your face. You're gonna have to get tattoo removal surgery.
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell already, I'm Tofu from the Jofu. Get it? Cause it's like Joekstr, Tofu, Jofu.
And I'm Joekstr, if you couldn't tell. So welcome
Joekstr,
to Cox and Crendor. Welcome to Game Grumps.
No, this is PBG Gaming.
This is PB and Jeff.
PB and Jeff.
PB and Jeff. Welcome back to Beer
I
Bros.
me some PB and Jeff sandwiches.
Yep. Welcome back to Septiplier.
Markiplier?
Sure, that's what I said.
So...
Yeah?
What exactly are we talking about?
I'm talking about Paper Mario.
Oh, Paper Mario, the game that I didn't care to play.
I'm sorry that you didn't play the masterpiece that is Paper Mario. It is a masterpiece. It is quite possibly the best game in the world.
I've seen footage of it.
And how was that? Oh, good for you. And how was that?
It was legend, wait for it, dairy.
Good job. You made a How I Met Your Mother reference on the first episode. Now everyone's gonna hate you. I'm just kidding. I love that.
You're welcome.
I loved your reference. It was amazing.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I like how we already created a ship name for ourselves in the title. That's fun. If you don't like our voices or our laughs or our voice cracks, get used to it. Because that's what you're listening to on a podcast.
Either that or you leave, and that's being mean.
Yeah, don't be mean. Don't be mean. I was about to think of something clever, then I couldn't, now everyone hates me.
Hey, can I give 2 shoutouts? Because I want a shameless promo, my friend.
Go ahead.
Subscribe to Awesome Guy 133 and Super Mario Plushie Brothers. They're the worst names, but he thought them up.
What about Super Mario Logan?
Super Mario Logan is great. I told my friend not to copy Super Mario Logan when we were making our plushie channel, and then he copied Super Mario Logan. And then we got a new camera, and he's just like, hey, how about we start from the top and we slowly pan down, just like Super Mario Logan? Just like, we're trying not to copy Super Mario Logan. And he's like, no, dude, it's original.
Why don't we do a weather part, and then we do a sports part?
As you can see, it's very sunny outside, just like the moon, because the moon is very bright, like the wall on the ceiling.
Yep.
Back to you, Jim.
As I was saying, we do a weather part, then we do a sports part, and then we do a wacky story part. Just not to copy Cox and Crendor.
Can I read the wacky story part?
I don't. I was
I
being
got a good story.
sarcastic, but okay.
I got a good story for you.
Go ahead.
What is my Google Drive doing?
Wait, don't. Oh God.
No, it'll be fine. Don't
uh,
don't don't doubt me.
I really want to doubt you.
It's gonna be fine.
I highly doubt that.
It's gonna be fine.
I really don't think so.
You can stall for me while I try to figure out how to access my Google Drive.
Okay. Um, let's be Ego Raptor. One day, a man named I've already messed it up. One day, a man named Abraham went up to a man named Gjork,
I
and
love me some Gajork.
yep, and Gjork said, "Hey Abraham,
No.
are you a president or
Wait, Joekstr.
or are you what?"
Do you remember Rockin' Murdy?
Okay, let's give some backstory for our viewers.
Rockin' Murdy is a thing from elementary school. We went to the same elementary school together.
Yeah.
Rockin' Murdy, so Rick and Morty had just come out,
Mhm.
and I was like, well, I haven't started watching the show yet. I only know what the characters look like from a meme, so I'm gonna draw them to my best
meme.
ability. Of course, my quote unquote best ability was my worst ability. So I drew them as derpy as possible, and out popped the horrifying babies of Rack and Murdy.
I don't like how you phrase that. Out popped the babies.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and he draw them on my paper because it's
Yeah.
elementary school. I was
Why not?
Undertale trash back then, so I drew papyrus on his paper. Top notch stuff.
You were bad at drawing papyrus.
I was very bad at drawing. I'm still very bad at drawing.
I've gotten better at drawing.
Yeah, because
All right, I got the story pulled up.
Lapidot. What?
Did you say Lapidot?
I did not say that. Oh god.
No, it's better than Amadot.
Now all the Steven Universe fans are gonna start freaking out in the comments.
It's better than Amadot. Please don't kill me.
Oh my god, I love Amadot. What?
Please stop. Lapidot. Lapidot for the win. They're
Dude,
living in a barn.
Perladot.
That's just even worse. Why? Why?
I love. I don't know.
You love Pearl?
I'm gonna stop before I freak out everybody.
Giraffe mom. Okay, so
Mhm.
I'll start the story.
Yeah, go ahead.
Azriel was crouched, sitting in the flowers. Behind him, Frisk was running around and
God.
twirling,
No.
their hair picking up all sorts of petals as they fell.
No.
Toriel stood aside, smiling, while watching her children play. She thought back to the old days, when Dreamer would put his hand around her shoulders, and they would watch Kara and Azriel play little human games.
No.
A tear started to form in her eye, but she quickly brushed it away. "Children," she called to the human and her son, "I made pie for you. It's both your favorite, butterscotch and cinnamon." Frisk got up after tripping, put their shoes back on, and rushed inside, just after stopping in the doorframe. "Come on, Azriel," they shouted, smiling while they put their hands around their mouth. "What are you doing? Don't you want to eat?" Yeah, I'll be there in a sec," Azriel replied, his voice muffled, his face still buried in the golden flowers. Frisk went on ahead and closed the door, the sound echoing loudly off the walls of the ruins. After a few minutes, Azriel sat back on his hind and took a deep breath. He looked up at the light that hung above his head, and slowly he stood up. Although he had been there many times, the little child slowed his breathing and started twirling in a slow 360, taking in his surroundings. His thoughts flashed back to when his mother and father were together, and how they were all so happy. Why did you have to split up? He asked, half to himself, half hoping that someone would answer him. And little Asriel's hope came true. Howdy! Called a strange voice. Asriel whipped his head around. Who
Ah,
are you? He asked. I'm Flowey. Flowey the
but
flower, the voice answered. Remember me?
oh,
No. Although Asriel had replied with this answer, he felt a familiar tingling and a shiver sped up his spine.
a familiar tingling.
Why don't you finish the lay? Flowey said, and for some
What?
reason, Asriel
Delay?
obeyed.
Wait, hold on.
Where are you, though? Asriel asked as he stretched and crouched down again. Nothing replied. Is anybody there? But nobody came. From inside the house, he heard Frisk cheering as he munched on his pie. Oh, that dumb voice, he murmured indignantly. Well, better finish
Oh,
up.
you stupid voices in my head.
Right when he had all the flowers needed, he looked at the last flower on the ground that he was going to pluck. Frisk is gonna be so happy, Asriel thought as he reached down to pluck it. Suddenly, something inside his shirt began to glow. No, not Steven Universe. He stopped and looked down, seeing a red heart glowing in his chest. Whoa! Asriel gasped. It's just
scary.
like Frisk's, he exclaimed. He carried on with what he was
Chili
doing
dogs.
and reached down for the flower. Immediately, the heart glowed even brighter, and suddenly, it flowed out of his chest and into the flower. Asriel heard the voice again. I see that your determination was accumulated by being around that human so much. Interesting, it squeaked. After the message, which Asriel had absolutely no idea what it meant,
Yeah.
a face appeared on the flower he was going to pick. He yelped and fell on his haunches. How? He mumbled, pointing his shaking finger at the flower.
Like, that's like the best monologue.
I'm the voice you heard, it said. I can take you to our father. Really? Asriel breathed as he relaxed. Wait, our? He shuddered at the thought of his father being a flower, then thought of his father in a flower suit and began to laugh. Okay, Asriel said, brightening up. Flowey reached out a petal towards him. Come on, he exclaimed. Hold on tight. Azrael pinched the petal, and suddenly he was in a black pit. Side note, Flowey didn't even need to give Azrael candy to get him in his van.
What?
He could still feel Flowey's soft petal in between his fingers, but he could not see anything. Then, immediately after he had screamed, he popped up in a dark corridor. Of course it's a corridor. There are corridors everywhere. Why did I expect different? Azrael wondered.
Why are you saying quarter? It's not 25 cents.
I said corridor.
You said quarter.
I said corridor.
Alright, so let's debate in the comments. Go.
Azrael wondered. He looked around, realizing that Flowey was gone. Huh? Hey, Flowey! It's okay, you can come out now, Azrael shouted, his small voice loud due to the echoing. Nothing replied. He started to warily walk around, stopping in front of a huge banner. That's... Azrael exclaimed before hearing a voice in the hallway. Who goes there? Came a booming voice from a large shadow. Azrael ran blindly in the opposite direction out of pure fear of being caught. He thought back to how he saw a banner of his family when his mother and father were back together. Crying, he ran into a big figure outside. He fell back on his rear and looked up at the caped person. It turned around with gleaming eyes, and Azrael shrieked.
Pause for a sec.
A few hours later.
Okay, pause for a sec.
Yes.
Why do you have so many synonyms for butt in this?
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
You, my dear boy, look just like your mother, said the big figure that turned out to be Asgore. He continued, his legs hanging off the edge of the cliff. He took his child's hand, feeling bone tired. Get it, Bone?
No.
Since the
Oh,
divorce,
stop.
Since the divorce, he had been going through slight depression and had been starving himself.
Yeah,
Dad,
kids, kids.
Azriel asked, his legs swinging off the overhang. I miss you. Asgore looked at his child.
Hey, I
I miss you
miss you.
too, he said with his booming voice. He sighed. I wish your mother would like me again, he
Is this the
rasped,
climax of the
thinking.
story?
Sure,
Go on.
he rasped, thinking about Toriel. I I like you, Dad, Azriel stuttered at the unfamiliar word since his whole life his father was never around.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone, viewer discretion is advised. Suddenly, Asgore
Hold
became
on.
delirious. What?
Wait. I don't remember viewer discretion being needed.
It's here. Do you want me to read the cringe level?
Oh.
This is why we need viewer discretion.
There
Alright,
we go.
the cringe level is that time of night when you're really bored and you just want to do anything, so you go online and read a really cringy fanfic about shipping, and as you go to sleep, you immediately regret your decision and you slowly feel the cancer creeping onto you.
You know what? Did you write that one or did I write that one?
You wrote that one.
There we go. Yep.
Alright, suddenly,
Okay, hold on. Before they think we're freaks, we we thought it was a good idea to write cringe stories for fun to make us
the
cringe.
document is literally titled Cringe.
Yeah. So don't 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 I don't know what I'm trying to get out. Don't think we're weird because
No, this is cringy on purpose.
yeah.
And this is why the writing style takes a sudden turn for the worse.
Yeah, my writing style, by the way, just takes an immediate turn for the worse at the very beginning. So
Okay, I'm gonna finish.
yeah.
Suddenly, Asgore became delirious of hunger and depression and envisioned Azriel as his first date with Toriel. He bent over, his heart beating, and kissed his son on the lips. Azriel yelped, What are you doing, Dad? He stuttered, his voice muffled by the kissing, but Asgore didn't stop. Then Azriel thought, wait, this isn't so bad, and closed his eyes while smooching back at his father. A few months later, you may now kiss the bride, said a little disturbed lesser dog. Azriel was picked up by his father and they kissed each other. The end.
And that's when we lost 99% of our audience.
They just got up and left.
Yeah.
They didn't even stop their phone or whatever they're listening on. They just stood up.
Yeah.
They put whatever they're listening on down.
Mm-hmm.
They took a few deep breaths and they just left.
Yeah.
They're just like, I
then they
haven't
came
gone
back.
outside in a while.
Yeah. Then they came back, found out it was still running, and threw it out the window.
And that's how I met your mother.
Hit her in the face while Cringe was playing on my phone.
It's like you're just like walking your dog and then suddenly someone's phone hits you in the face and you're just like, a phone? And then you just hear Azriel was picked up by his father and they kissed each other. And you're just
delirious from hunger and depression, he bent over and kissed his son on the lips.
Oh, this is a great story.
Yeah.
I do not regret this at all.
I want to share a story. Why don't you read mine on behalf of me?
Is this Akachala or Ed's World?
Wait, I wrote an Akachala one? Yes, I watched Venturian Tale. I wrote an Akachala one?
Your Akachala story.
When was this?
You didn't write a cringe Akachala story. You wrote...
Oh no, that'd be too long, right? Right.
Oh, hey, how about your Ash X May fanfic?
Barry, cut that. I don't know.
Yeah, Barry, cut that.
Yeah,
Gosh
Barry.
darn Barry.
Barry Kramer. um.
So are
Just
you
read the
sharing Ed's
Ezra
world?
one.
Are you sharing Ed's world?
Yes, because it was cringe intentionally.
Okay, let me just give the cringe level really quick. Cringe level. Wait. What?
That. Yep. That wasn't him freaking out over what I wrote. That was
Trust me,
him just reading a cringe level.
there were so many grammatical errors that I've read over this thing like 7 times.
Well, I wrote this when I was really tired, so.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Alright,
So.
go.
No, I said you read it.
Oh, I'm reading it.
Yes, because I
I'm
can't
reading.
open the document right now.
Okay. Now I haven't watched Ed's World in a while, so I'm gonna do the worst, just the worst voices I can.
Just let me do it, and just tell me
Okay.
who's talking. And actually, that's not gonna work because I don't know what they're saying. Okay, just let me hold on for a sec. Let me pull up the document.
I can just send you the link.
No,
It's
I
faster.
can pull it up right now. I got this. It's not gonna take that long. Oh, you wrote a
wow,
Sonic
you're already
one?
there.
You wrote a Sonic one. I forgot.
Oh,
about
I
that.
didn't finish it.
Yeah, you didn't finish it.
It's,
I didn't finish the Five Nights at Freddy's one. If you guys want us to finish this and just read it on the podcast, then okay. But just be advised, you're not gonna.
But like
do
we
it.
have no viewers, so we're probably just gonna finish it anyways.
That's true. Okay, let's go. And go. Ed said, pointing to Matt. Matt stepped forward and said to no one in particular, "I do." Then a priest they hired said to him, "You may now kiss the mat." Matt leaned forward and smooched the air. Then Matt jumped into a car with the message plastered on the back, "Just married," and the car drove away. Ed held his hand up and said, "Cut. That's the last scene." Matt nodded and headed backstage. He went into his room, where he was greeted to the sight of his clone, Maddie, who was waiting for him. "Why can't I act with you?" Maddie questioned, raising an eyebrow. Matt walked over to Maddie and hugged him. "I get confused if you do, and I don't want to get caught by the police." Matt responded. Maddie sighed. They both sat on the couch and had a conversation on how handsome each other was.
Stop.
That was not
Just
grammatically
stop.
correct. After a while,
They had
they
a-
heard footsteps approaching the door. Matt pushed his clone into a nearby closet right before Tom entered the door. "Alright, little Matt." Well, that was Australian. "Alright, the little amount of editing that went into this film is done," Tom shouted excitedly. "We're gonna put this baby in theaters. Don't worry, the film industry is so horrible that they'll just let any movie to be shown there." Tom ran off and shouted, "Yahoo!" Matt said to Maddie, "See you in the theater." As Matt and Maddie entered the
Oh
theater,
gosh.
they saw that Ed
Here
had
we go.
fallen asleep, and Tom was passed out because he was so drunk. As the advertisements ended, Matt and Maddie cuddled right next to each other. And now, Matt on Matt action, an Ed's World produced film. A few hours later, "I do," the Matt on screen said. "You may now kiss the Matt," the priest said. On screen, Matt leaned forward and smooched a badly edited Matt. Both of them ran into a car with the message "Just Married" plastered on the back. Maddie looked at Matt and said, "That was a lovely film." Matt got a giant grin on his face as he said, "You're lovely. You're lovely." And they both kissed each other in the fury of romance as the film ended.
Oh.
He heard some shuffling behind them and immediately pulled apart. It was drunk Tom groggily standing up, muttering, "Oh, looks like I'm still drunk." Then he passed out again on the steps of the theater.
Why?
I'm sure Tomska is delighted that I wrote a story about that.
You should send it to him in fan mail.
Last week, I received a cringy story.
Last week I received my life story.
Yes, hello, police. I'd like to send this man to jail. That was my
Last week I discovered my true self. He's just like, "So I received this fan fiction in the mail, but I don't care about anything about it except the last paragraph.
Looks
They
like
heard
I'm
some
still
shuffling
drunk.
behind them and immediately pulled apart. It was drunk Tom, groggily standing up, muttering, "Oh, looks like I'm still drunk." Then he passed out again on the steps of the theater. Also, question: how did he get from inside the theater to the steps of the theater?
Okay, so he passed out like on like the very edge of the seats. Then when he stood up, he like stumbled over to the steps, and
Oh.
then he passed out again and just.
When you said steps of the theater, I thought you meant like the front steps. It's like
Looks like I'm so
like
drunk I
he
teleported.
falls, like he's like, oh, looks like I'm still drunk, and right when he falls back down, he just teleports to the front of the theater, and like this couple is walking, and it's like, let's go see the romance movie, and they just see this random guy pop in front of them and fall asleep.
Like, hey, you do got any vodka?
Oh, and bear in mind the font that we used for this is Happy Monkey.
That is my personal favorite. Okay, I wanna read off to them our ideas. So, number one on the
Oh.
list.
Wait, hold on. Let's split it half and half.
Okay, we'll do. What do you want to do? We'll switch off everything.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Steven Universe. Steven X Greg. That's our number one.
We haven't decided number 2. Number 3 is Super Mario Brothers Toad X Yoshi.
Yeah, we figured that pick the two most not related at all, most obscure characters, and just ship them. Number 4, Batman X Alfred.
Number 5, Phoenix Wright X Miles Edgeworth.
Edgy. Number 6, Kirby King DDD X Meta Knight.
Number 7, Sonic the Hedgehog Shadow X Amy.
Number 8, another Sonic X Tails.
We already did the finished one, Ed's World, Matt X Matt.
Number 10, Starbomb Danny X Aaron X Brian. You Starbomb fanatics will get that one.
Oh, and this one's the real good one. Steven Universe, Amethyst X Peridot X Pearl X Garnet X Jasper X Yellow Diamond X Rose X Blue Diamond X Sapphire X Ruby.
Yes, we left out Pink Diamond for continuity. Pokemon Ash X Gary.
Oh gosh. YouTube Poop X MLG Sanic X Ouija. That was your idea.
I don't remember that one. We're skipping this one. 19, Pokemon Bonnie X Pikachu.
What? Oh, right. You're skipping the. Okay.
Yeah.
20, the done one. Undertale Asgore X Azrael.
21, Five Nights at Freddy's Balloon Boy X Foxy.
Okay.
And then 32, we're planning a Big Bang finale.
We're gonna take every character in here and ship them.
And if you want, you can just suggest in the comments. If we like it, we'll take it and take it for a swing. I don't know what the heck. Hold on. I want to read some of the cringe levels that we put together. Hey, see this one, except take that, tase yourself. If you make a noise, then you get shocked by a 10-volt shock on the neck. That's the cringe level. Beauty. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, number 14, Beauty and the Beast, Lumiere X Cogsworth. Okay, here's the backstory behind that one. I was watching Be Our Guest on YouTube in order to do something for like a project, and I took a screenshot by accident, and it was perfectly timed, so it looked like Lumiere was kissing Cogsworth. Barry,
beautiful.
put that image on the screen.
Yeah, Barry.
Yeah, Barry Kramer. Okay, so here's another one of our cringe levels. So imagine getting your teeth pulled. At first, because of the numbing medicine, it doesn't hurt. But then it wore off, and then you get the point. Yep. Well, what did we put for the Five Nights at Freddy's one? There we go. It's like when. Oh wait, you've had a heart attack. All right. Yep. There we go. If you enjoyed our cringe stories, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. The poop virus.
I'm sorry, what? Oh no, 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 not, no, no.
Oh my god.
Oh
That
gosh,
didn't even.
I need to find this.
The poop virus. Okay, here's backstory. So I used to just write collaborative stories with my friends when we were bored in class. I just create a document, share a file, and we just write random things on a document and turn it into a story. We came up with this thing called the poop virus, where we had Captain Falcon, Samus Aran, and some random rapper named Skittle all just get a virus and die. I'm not reading that one.
Can I just read off the titles of these?
Okay. Okay.
There's a stroll down memory lane.
Okay, well that one.
It starts out normal. Ant X. It was about ants.
Yeah.
Compare and contrast paragraph 3. Beautiful name. We got Dimension Party.
Oh no! Please, don't mention that.
First day on the job.
When was? Wait, I don't remember that one. What was that?
Knee pipe.
Knee pipe. Okay, hold on. I need to know what you're talking about.
I'm just in your My Stories folder.
Yeah, I'm looking. Okay, antics. Dimension.
Next story idea? Question mark.
Oh, me pipe. I remember me pipe. Okay, go
Poke a man while advertising the venture credit card.
on. Okay, I was beginning to write that, and then I was on a call with you, and then you just started saying random things, and I just put that as the title.
Portal Aftermath. Pygmy Tales.
Uh-huh.
Senmudnar.
I just ripped off SMG4. Okay, go on.
The Picnic.
I wasn't expecting that, were you?
Oh, and of course you got the infamous poop virus.
Yeah.
You got the redonkulous race through the multiverse.
If you aren't aware, the Redonkulous Race was a TV show on Cartoon Network, part of the Total Drama series, and I wanted to write about that while I was already just not okay.
Vanish.
Warning. That was actually going to be really good. That was actually going to be a pretty good story. I was going to like get my thoughts together and actually write a good story, and then I just didn't.
And witnessing a crime.
Yeah.
My stories.
Wait, you didn't mention Portal Aftermath.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Okay.
I actually. Okay. Sorry.
All right.
I want to give like just backstory so it doesn't sound like what the heck. So, Stroll Down Memory Lane was a story about To the Moon, an RPG. If any of you remember that. Venturous Tale to Remember was a spoof of Venturing Tales characters. Antics was about ants. Yep. Dimension Party was. We don't mention that. First day on the job was. First day on the job was about a zookeeper. Me Pipe was gonna be about a bunch of YouTubers after they lost their YouTube jobs, starting up a new thing called Me Pipe, and then Google tries to kill them.
Oh,
Pokemon,
I see Me Pipe YouTube. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. And Pokemon, while advertising the adventure credit card, was gonna be about Pokemon Gates to Infinity, but yep. Portal Aftermath was about what happens after Portal. That's pretty obvious. Pygmy Tales.
Cake is the truth.
Here's an interesting. Pygmy Tales was about this iPhone app called Pocket God. I don't know if any of you remember that, but
Pocket God?
Pocket God, yeah,
I've never heard of that.
yep. Anyway, Pygmy Tales was about Pocket God. I don't know
Wait, is
why.
Pocket God that thing where you combine elements?
No, that's Little Alchemist.
No, like, oh,
Senmodnar,
I was thinking of Doodle God. Never mind.
yeah. Senmodnar was just me taking my spin on like SMG4's series, and also somewhat of ASDF4. The picnic was about a picnic and someone gets lost. The poop virus, well, I already described that. The Donkulus race, I described that as well. Vanish is about some kid who goes missing and his friend goes to try and find him and finds pages of a diary. Warning of Warming was the world was ending because of climate change and they went to Mars. Witnessing a Crime was about someone witnessing his uncle stealing something else, but it wasn't what it looked like. There we go. Okay.
Wow. Alright, let me share my stories.
Your
Uh,
stories? Okay.
we got Warriors Sing the Light, something I'm not proud of. And
uh,
if you want me to read it, you can get cancer if you want, but I mean that's up to you.
mhm.
Ninja School question mark because I didn't
Ninja
know if I was
school?
gonna continue with it.
Ninja school?
Um, it's just me being a weeb.
Yep.
There's Peridot X Pearl. Why? Why did I write this? Why did I?
Why did I do this?
I'm a Lapidot shipper. Why did I do Pearlidot?
I forced you to probably.
It was probably your idea.
It was probably my.
And then, oh, something I am so proud of. Undertale Sans story. Good stuff.
Yeah.
In fact, is it okay if I read an excerpt from Sans' story?
Go ahead. Oh
I'll
my
read.
god! Okay, yeah, go.
I'll just read the prologue. Toriel. Hello, young one. You are going to be listening to the story of Sans and his tragic death. Alphys. Yeah, he was a good guy, but that human, Kara, she just wanted revenge on him. Undyne. Yeah, she was evil. Even I had to run from her as to not get killed. Flowey. Hey guys, are we talking about that genocide child? Frisk. Hey guys, I'm awesome. Yay, runs off. Toriel hesitates. And Sans and Papyrus. Mediton, a latest news report for my fabulous show says that Kara is now in captivity, and Papyrus is eating some spaghetti. Also, the fanfiction.net website has fabulously updated on some fanfic of Papyrus and Fabulous Me. Sans, nope, no shipping of my brother here. Papyrus, did someone say my name?
I really want to do these voices, but go on.
Okay,
Are you done?
that was just the prologue.
Yeah, I know.
I can keep on reading if you want me to.
No.
Wait, I just want to read the spiciest part.
Oh, good. I love spicy.
Oh, there's the part where Monster Kid is sitting on a toilet.
Yay.
Okay, and then there's this whole thing. Okay, all right. This is the worst part.
Yeah.
Okay. Undyne. You didn't see any thing.
It's not like
Alfie
Morty.
stuttered, flabbergasted, and desperately trying to hide her phone from sight. Well, do you want to try it? Undyne asked, embarrassed. It won't hurt, I promise. She leaned forward and pursed her lips, pushing her chair back as she stood. Alphys did the same, taking off her glasses. When they're about to make contact, Papyrus struggled free of Sans hold. I just realized how out of context you could take this. Like, if you just take these
Just
two
now.
sentences,
Just
it won't.
now.
What?
Just now you realize how that could be taken out of context.
Just listen to this. It won't hurt, I promise.
Yes.
And then when they were about to make contact.
You didn't realize this earlier.
No, I didn't.
Why not? It's so plainly there.
I didn't. I can't know why. No. Dude, they only kissed. Okay, I know this. It's just no. Why are they drunk? Why not? No, you said you wanted shipping. This is just like a bad fanfic. It's all your fault. No, I never said I wanted this. Why? Hey, at least it's a better love story than Twilight. What in my life has led me to this point? What is this? This is your Brian on poop. Brian.
Was that me? Did I type that?
Yes, yes.
I really hope the viewers at home just are content with this. Just like, okay.
What else do you want to talk about?
Okay, well, I wanted to make them feel like humans again. So.
Hey, Joekstr?
Yes, Tofu.
We've been running this for 41 minutes.
We need to do something original with our pot. We need to do something new, original, fresh. What do you think?
Fidget spinners?
I think you're missing the point. Okay. So we need something that makes. We need to do something that like.
I got an idea.
Away from the own. Yes.
1,000 miles per hour, 1,000-degree fidget spinner knife versus the Bee movie, but every time they say Bee, it gets faster. In parentheses, not clickbait, gone sexual, gone wrong, in the hood, police called, hospital called, somebody killed, bombing, top 10.
No, I could use that as a thumbnail. We draw on every single viewer.
Yes. Ultimate clickbait.
Yay.
Make sure to cut that out, Brian. We don't want them knowing our plan.
Okay. How about we have character conversation?
Character conversation? You want an RP?
Essentially, yes.
You want to roleplay?
Let's cringe. They're already about to leave, so why don't we just cringe them and then they leave?
Okay, so I'm guessing you're gonna take the role of Sans.
Sure. Sure.
Who should I take?
Anybody. I mean, like, if you want to do it from like another franchise and make it even cringier than it already is, then go ahead.
Oh, I'd gladly oblige. Who to choose though? There's so many.
I know. You can stick to Undertale if you want to make this make sense somewhat.
I wanted to do Steven Universe, but I don't do any good Steven Universe impressions. My Peridot impression is the closest I can get. And it's not good.
Who said it had to be good? Those are the...
If that's the case, then I'll be, I don't know. You choose a random character for me.
Why is Sans looking at popsicle? How about James from The Odd Ones Out?
please no.
Okay, then never mind.
Wait, hold on. I got.
Ooh, okay, we're back after something went wrong. I'm sorry for that weird leave off. But we're back now, and we've decided on a character for Tofu to voice.
Sonic!
There we go.
Chili dogs!
I'm gonna be Sans, and I'm gonna be selling him a hot dog.
Oh
That's what
boy,
do,
I
right?
love me some chili dogs!
Hey kid, you like chili dogs? Actually, you're not a kid. You're a weird thing. Weird thing. You wanna buy a hot dog?
Only if you can catch me.
Well, I cannot see him.
You're too
That is
slow! Sonic speed!
I don't. Okay. Well, I don't. I'm very
See
scared
you
right
later,
now.
Dr. Eggman! You'll never get the Chaos Emeralds.
Hey, this. I've been called an egg before. It's very offensive. I'm a skeleton. I can't help what this head looks like. I'm made of bone. Come on, man.
You're made of bone? What are you, some dog treat?
Well, I mean, you can go talk to, I don't know. You can go talk to Toriel if you're into that thing. That made no sense. She's not even a dog. She's a goat. Same thing.
Well, I killed your brother. He looked like an egg. Dr. Eggman, to be specific. So I killed him. With my Chaos Emeralds.
That's an interesting fact.
Yeah.
Hey, you look like a genderless child. That's why I killed you. With my bones. Oh my god. Oh.
I was about to say, you boned a genderless child to death.
No! Oh my god. No thank you. No thank you.
Yes,
Not
thank you.
welcome. Don't want to say that after you said I want to bone a genderless child. Don't want to say anything after you said that. I think this is a good time to leave off.
Me too.
So, thank you for listening to Jofu for like the 50 minutes.
Hey,
Or whatever.
hey,
How long-
Joekstr, let's bring some more pain to them by publicly brainstorming what our next cringe is gonna be. Not cringe story, cringe podcast episode.
Let's probably make it more normal than this one.
What about
Let's
an
probably make
impressions roulette?
Oh boy. That sounds fun.
Like we can pull up like a custom random word generator or something and put in
and
all
like
our
just
custom.
throw names in there.
Yeah, and then we click it and it appears and we have to do the impression.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yep.
We should do that.
All right. See you next time.
Well, see you next time, everybody. And I will see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I think he died.